Hello enemies, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing fine and I'm back with another video. So the new season of the Diecast Rules of Chaos has been released and some new content has been added to the game, like some new cards, a new hero and some minor changes here and there, so like fixing some bugs and also like here are the three cards you will be able to get if you like complete all the achievements that are needed to be completed to unlock these cards, and these cards are only for this season only. So if you don't unlock this card within this season, you won't be able to get them again in the future. So I'll definitely recommend to complete all the achievements for unlocking this card, and most of these cards are like pretty much good. I think this broken portal isn't going to be that much useful, but the other two are complaints and the first one would be very much useful, and this is the new hero. Before saying about any other things, I'd like to highlight that the two heroes have been buffed, like the Caroline and Dexter. So the first and second skill of Caroline has been buffed hugely, especially the second skill will now activate more shells if you have 5 more coins than the enemy, so that's a huge plus point. So I think with this buff, Caroline has become the new meta in this game. So if you are not using Caroline, I will definitely recommend that you should give her a try, and trust me, you won't dislike her at all. So this is the new guy that has joined this game, the Narch, like a bulky guy with carrying a wrecking ball. He has a nice look, and this skin is like imprisoned outlaw Narch is the one I like the most. The second one is good, like life sentence Narch, but the third skin is the best among these three. So once I get her this Narch to level 3, I will definitely buy the third skin. Good at his style, it's definitely something cool. So check out his story now. So the world is simple and simplicity is the best thing. So those who govern sit on their high horses and look down on us. They complicate everything and blind us to the truth. Money, it's just paper with numbers on it. Laws, silly rules with the emptiest reasons. Country, lines drawn on the map. You have to smash them all. You must destroy everything to build something new. Will you come with me? Pure power, a beautiful world where only that is recognized. So from the story we can guess that it's a type of monologue of Narch, and from the story we can definitely assume that he's that sort of guy who has a twisted sense of justice, like where like everything is determined by power. After unlocking Narch, as you can see, he is only at grade 1, so I was just trying to play with him because I know I won't be able to survive that much, because you can't really hope to survive with just one skill unlocked of your hero. So whatever, and while trying him, I was surprised because I played with him like 5 matches and won 3 out of them. So that's definitely something cool. As you can see, my opponent is using Caroline, and I'm sure you must have faced her recently a lot, because she's one of the most overpowered character at present in the game. So if you want to know how to use her properly, you can check out the link in the description and in that video I have explained how to use Caroline properly and how to utilize her skills properly, and with this new buff she would be more meta than ever before. So I definitely recommend to watch that video and learn yourself how to use her properly. Now pause this video right here and go to the comment section and write down what do you think happened in this match. Did I won or lose? And at the end of this video you will find out what really happened. So like any other hero, Narch also have 3 skills, but unfortunately I have only 1 skill unlocked of him, so and that's called the overthrow. So what it does, it just simply neutralizes the opponent base if you are within 3, 4 or 6 blocks as it levels up, and if the base is neutralized you will increase your attack power. So that's the 1 skill I have only unlocked, and if the base is neutralized you won't be your opponent won't be able to get you in the prison, or you won't be receiving any debuff that some base causes, like the ice base or the fire base, those bases causes. You won't be able to receive those debuffs. More interesting thing is that once the opponent's base is neutralized, if he runs through his base or lands on his base, he won't be receiving any buff that usually bases offer. Like in this base, tactical tent used to offer 1 attack power if you run through it. So you will see in the game my opponent will run through the base, and the whole time the base is neutralized, he won't be able to receive any increase in the attack power. As you can see, my skill reached level 3, so now I will be able to neutralize my opponent's base if I stand within 6 block of my opponent's base. So I'm just the whole time in this whole game I tried to stay within those 12 blocks and neutralize the opponent's base, because I knew that if my opponent is able to level up her skill, this will be game over, as I am at a significant disadvantage with only one skill unlocked. So the whole time my target was to stay within the 6 block of my opponent's base and just keep neutralizing it. And it's definitely something that will frustrate you. I'm sure my opponent was frustrated at me because the whole time I just neutralized his base, and definitely it's not something you want to happen to yourself. So he like captured me 3 to 4 times, but as his base was neutralized, I wasn't in the prison, so that didn't do any good to him. And you can see I just changed the teleport to this half, and again I will neutralize his base at the end of my turn. So this whole thing is just something like a look and see. He will capture me now. The opponent thought he got me in the prison, but his base was neutralized, so I didn't went to the prison and I attacked him back. And if my opponent was facing this Narch character for the first time, he was like, what the hell is happening? Like nothing like this was ever in the game. So this is something definitely new. And one thing I must say, I was super lucky in the game because my opponent didn't land on that attack tile so many times, even he had the chance to, and so many reverse dice I got, and the perfect dices I got for staying within the 12 box of my opponent's base. So one thing I must say, that this character, this Narch character, has every possibility to be the next meta in the game. Once I unlock all 3 of his skill, I'll definitely make an in-depth review about how to use him properly and utilize all his skill. So you can wait for that video also. I guess I will be able to make that video next week, if not the week after that. One interesting thing is that, like, when Narch kills a monster or lands on his base, he increases his health by 3. It's almost like a attribute from Greyhound, and if you are within 6 block, he will continuously increase your attack power. So I must say this is a well thought out character. And again, I was lucky because my opponent didn't have that much of gold from me, otherwise our second skill would have definitely got me. So that's why I said I was so lucky in this game. One more thing, that my opponent didn't have that much gold advantage on me, so that's why her second skill wasn't that much effective. If she had like 100 gold more than me, in that case this match would have been much tougher for me. Right here I was so confused about which dice to pick because I wanted to stay as close as possible to the opponent's base. So that's why I took a little bit of time picking up that high dice, and my enemy committed a huge mistake right here, and that's the mistake that cost the game to him, because he will now use a reverse curse on me. Okay, and then he will land on that magic book in a bit. Now you will see how lucky I was. I will use this low card and I will land on that attack tile. So if you are not lucky, this is not something that will happen every day, right? And from utter desperation, my enemy just land on that monster tile because she wanted to increase her health at least by 1, and he was unable to kill the monster, and there's the game over. So I think this is not something every day happens to everybody, like winning by just one skill of your hero. So are you guys surprised with the outcome? Did you thought I would lose? Even I thought I would lose, but whatever, my luck supported me to win. So guys, that's all for today's video, and I'll come back with another video next week. And before I go, I'd like to say, if you like my videos, please do subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know in the comment section what are the things you want me to do in my next video. So till my next video, bye bye.